The video that you're seeing on the screen right now is completely generated by Claude Code and the Remotion package. I've been using it now for about a month and it creates absolutely insane animations, graphics, advertisements, etc. So in this video, I'm going to take you step by step how you can set this up inside Claude Cowork and also Claude Code if you want to use it inside an IDE. But first, let's start with Claude Cowork. So I'm going to go into Claude Cowork here. You want to come to the Cowork tab, and then you will need to select a folder. I've selected Remotion example here. So the first thing you want to do is install Remotion. So come over to remotion.dev, copy this npx create video at latest, and then go back into Claude Code, paste that in there and click let's go. I've already installed it, so I'm not going to go through that step, but Claude Code will then walk you through the process of installing it. Once that's installed, it will create some folders inside the project folder that you're working in. So we've got this My Video folder here and Node modules. So inside those folders, you will see a lot of different files, and this is the package and skill for Remotion. But the main folders that you're going to be using is the out folder, and that's where it will put your renders. And then the public folder is where you can drop assets to be used in the video. So if you've seen the Nike video at the start of this, you'll have seen all of these assets being used. So you can upload your own assets for your own brand. If you have your own branding, logo, etc. that you want to use in a video, you can upload them in here. Once you've got the assets in here that you want to use for your video, come back over to Claude Code, and now we need to prompt it. So I'm going to use this prompt here, which says, using Remotion, create an ad using the style from Nike.com. Obviously, we're creating an ad for Nike, and then create a high production quality ad for the Nike Alpha Fly 3, which is the specific product that we're using. And then what I've said is I have added 5 images of the shoes as PNG files in the public folder, named as different colors, just so it knows which assets we're using. You can specify the file names if you want, as well as some images of runners in the shoes. Come up with a plan for the ad to make it around 10 seconds long. So what I'm going to do is click let's go here. You do want to use Opus 4.6 for this. It's the best model for doing it. And click let's go. It will start mapping out a plan. So it's not going to create the motion graphics right now. It's going to plan it out and give you the framework for what you're using. And it will go to different websites as well. So you can see here, it's actually going to the Nike website. It's going to pull their design styles, fonts, color palette, etc. So if you already have a website for your brand that you want to use, you can simply send it over there. And that's a great starting point. I will show you in a minute as well. I do something a little bit different for my actual YouTube assets to make sure that they all have the same branding. But I'm going to let this work and we'll come back once the plan is ready. So we now have our plan back from Claude, and you can see here we've got our 5 different scenes. It tells you how long each of these is and what is included in each scene. So you can obviously go through this and edit these if you want. For this video, I'm just going to use what it gives me. But if you have sort of visual ideas in your head, you might want to prompt that to Claude initially so that it gives you, something closer to what you're looking for. So it's actually building that out right now, and hopefully we'll be able to see it in just a second inside Remotion. So what you'll need to do is open up Remotion on localhost so that you can go ahead and visit that. If you don't know how to open it or it's not already open on your computer, just ask Claude to open Remotion for you, and it will tell you exactly how to do that. Now I finished up. So if we go back to Remotion, we now have our ad back. It has overwritten the previous file that we made, but that's fine. So let's take a look and see what it looks like. So you see faster than ever before, break every limit. And then it goes through each of the different colorways. We now have the tech callouts here, and then we've got sort of the just do it at the end. So it's not an extremely complex video. You can definitely do much more complex stuff in here. But just as an example, I think it shows you like how fast you can do this. If you were to do this in an editing software, this isn't overly complicated, but it's probably going to take you about an hour to go through and build something like this out. Whereas it took us here sort of 2 minutes to build out by prompting and telling it what we want. However, there might be some changes that we want to make. So we can go ahead and do that. So I might just say, I don't really like how the shoe wobbles as it moves in and out here. And then over here on the tech callouts, I think it would be cool if we had some sort of lines connecting to each point of the shoe. So let's go back into Claude and say, I don't like the wobble on the shoe carousel as it comes in. Please make the shoe more static as it zooms in. Add lines on the tech callout to specific parts of the shoe. Now, if I was spending time on this and wanted it to be really precise, I'm not sure if it's going to know exactly where those points are on the shoe, but let's see what it does. So we'll go ahead. It will now start making the edits. It will make these edits to that same file, and hopefully we'll get, those exact changes that we asked for, but keep everything else intact. Here it's saying it has all of the context it needs. On the shoe layer, it's going to remove the spring bounce, float, and rotation and replace it with a smooth, static interpolate with easing, and then hero product callouts, add connector lines from each label to specific points on the shoe. And then it's going to go ahead, it's going to make those changes. And hopefully we can see that in Remotion in just a second. So you can actually see this in like live time. So it looks like that's now updated on the shoes. So we're not getting that bounce effect now as it comes in. They're just more static, which I think looks a little bit better. And you can see now we have the tech callouts. Now, these are not connecting to the right places on the shoe. So obviously the Zoom X should be at the bottom here. The fly plate should connect to the fly plate and the Atom knit at the top. But honestly, I think it looks good. You can tell it exactly where it is on the shoe. You can even send it an image with the specific parts highlighted if you wanted to be really specific and get it correct. For this video, I'm not going to waste too much time on that. But that's how we built this ad out start to finish. And what you can do is actually just give it your website, or give it, if you have products that you want to advertise. For example, if you have a Shopify store, give it your product catalog or give it a specific product page, and it will be able to take the details from those and implement it into your ad. Now our video is finished. We need to render it so that you can get the final file, and then you can pull that into Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve, whatever you use. In here, you can choose some options. I'm going to choose ProRes. It seems to work best in Premiere Pro. I have had some issues when using H.264, where it's a little bit laggy in Premiere Pro and it's hard to use, and it kind of messes up my timeline. So I use ProRes, and that seems to work best for me. If you're a video editor, you probably know more than I do on that. But right here, you can see it renders over on the right side. And once it's finished, you'll be able to get the folder. So it will go to the out folder that we discussed earlier right here. We can now take this file and pull it into our editing software. Again, I use Premiere Pro, so you can see it right here. And you can see that graphic looks great. It plays. If I open it in full screen here, you can see how that looks. And I think it looks like a pretty professional ad. Obviously, there's some optimizations that could be made, but overall, pretty good. So let's go back, and I want to show you how I use this for my YouTube channel. So I actually use Cursor and Claude Code. I pretty much use that for most of my work. I have this workspace over here for my YouTube videos. And in here, I've got a Remotion folder. So what I like to do to ensure that all of my graphics are a similar style is I give Claude a style guide that it can reference every time that it creates a graphic. So my graphics are fairly simple. If I come to my out folder here, I'll show you a few that I've created. So let's take a look at, for example, one of these, even the email inbox one. I think this one's pretty interesting and like cool that you can build this out. So you can see it's built out essentially an email inbox and has that nice little animation of a new email coming in. So I just asked it to create that, and it creates it in my style. So over here, if I go to the style guide, I actually built this out with Claude Code as well. So I give it examples of different styles that I like. And I wanted this like professional black and white style. In my day job, I am a business broker, so I sell online businesses. So I wanted something that looks quite professional in this black and white style. What I got it to do is give me 3 different style guides that you can see here. I use this option B one, so I can preview this and show you guys what that looks like. I have built in HTML, but you can preview it obviously in a browser and then download it as a PDF if you want. You can see it's got all of the colors that I use, the typography that I use, and then it also has like charts and data. So how I want my charts and data to look in my videos. And then I build out from there. I just ask anytime that I want to create a graphic, I'll just say using Remotion and my style guide, build out XYZ graphic. In my videos, there's a lot of data. We use P&Ls. We've got statistics that I want to show on the screen. And it's quite hard in, some of these editing tools to create like graphics using graphs and stuff, and you have to fill in all of the data. I can just give this an Excel file or give it, sort of the data that I wanted to showcase, and it will build out some amazing graphics. So let's take a look at, for example, this data set reveal video that I built. We now have in here, you can see that it has this like ticking counter. And another cool thing, you might have heard their sound effects. What I actually did was added the 11 Labs API to my Claude Code workspace. And then Remotion can actually access that and add sound effects in for you, which was really, really nice. So I'll show you a few more of these. But just to show you sort of the stuff that you can build out right here. You can also give Remotion graphics like this. So I give it this article and wanted to highlight the ads on the page. And it went through and actually highlighted these with, these individual boxes. It scans the page, has that like scan effect, and highlights all of the ads. And then we've got a couple more. I'll show you a few of these, but we've got like the market shift. So it's going to create a graph here and go through the different years. So you can see how it creates out different graphs and P&Ls. So it's really, really useful and powerful being able to use this. You can use it inside either Claude Code like I do in here, or you can use it inside Cowork as we did in this video. But for now, hopefully this video gives you a good idea of what you can use this for, and I'm sure you guys will come up with a lot more creative ways to use it as well, depending on your specific needs. But I find it really useful in building out these graphics for my YouTube channel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.